Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Pleasure to welcome our next guest. Usually our guests look like me. But this is a very talented actress and model, Brazilian girl. We're talking World Cup, and she can talk anything. We're welcoming Rebecca da Costa to the Artie Lange Show.
I'm happy to be here
How
tonight.
you doing? Yeah.
Very good. Great pronunciation. Good pronunciation.
Rebecca da Costa.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm Italian, so I get I'm same thing basically, right?
Exactly. Latin language.
Where are you now? When did you leave Brazil to come here?
I left Brazil for the first time. I was 16. I went to Italy first.
You did?
Yes, I did.
To model?
Yes, to Milan, and then from there I went to Germany, Austria, Athens, everywhere.
Was it one of those classic stories where someone discovered you on the street or something and said you got to be a model? And before you know it, you're in Milan getting hit on by some creepy guy in James Woods.
Oh my God, sounds exactly like my life.
Yeah, you're walking down the street to get fruit for your mother for like a little brunch in Brazil.
Yeah.
Very innocent. And before you know it, you're with James Woods on a yacht.
Almost that. No.
Well, what happened?
More or less like that. I was a very tall child. I was 5'11" at the age of 13.
Right.
And everybody just...
At 13.
13.
Wow.
So it was no fun at all. I was the tallest girl in the school. We had like 800 students. I was the tallest one. Yeah.
So was everyone making fun of you and calling you nicknames all the time?
Like from olive oil to giraffe, Now I love it. But at the time, oh my God, I suffered so much.
That's hard. I remember the girls who were tall, and they didn't have it easy.
Right, but then when you look like you, though, it helps when you go. I mean, honestly, let's face it. I mean, I don't want to, harbor too much on that, but you won a genetic lottery. I mean,
Thank you.
Where myself, I was on the losing side. but no. I mean that, and you also seem to be a very nice person, and clearly you're talented. You could act, but again, there's downsides to it because again, your mother's probably a sweet, wonderful person who sends you out to get some groceries, and before you know it, she's saying, "Who's David Spade and why are you marrying?" So did you go through struggles with that, like being that tall? Was it?
Yes, and in the school was hard. But then once I started to work as a model, then I could see other girls that looked like me because
Then you become like now you're with people that are like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I started to find myself attractive, which I didn't think I was attractive until I was like 15.
Why is that?
Because I was just different from everybody else that I knew. All the girls, they were like 5'2", 5'3".
Right.
So I just wanted, yeah.
Well, good. I mean, listen, everybody has their own struggle. And you gotta. It's how you get through it.
Exactly.
So you were going to, was it an art school type thing? Because you were like doing drama and stuff, writing plays and stuff like that when you were in school. Right?
Oh yeah, I did some research. Yeah.
Well, listen, we talk about research. I did a lot of research.
Yeah.
You said up until you were 15, you didn't think you were good. We have a picture of you at 14. Here's you at 14 years old.
Oh, please hide that.
I know we all have those awkward pictures.
Your eyes look so different.
I was very tired to see all the bullying.
But you came into your own at 15, which is great. So you write as well. Then.
Yes, yeah. I love writing. I used to do theater back in Brazil, so I used to write, direct, produce my own plays and act.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
like Woody Allen of Brazil. This is what Woody Allen looks like in Brazil.
And then so then I did modeling for like 10 years. I traveled around the world.
It's a way to make money, support yourself, good money, and you meet interesting people.
Exactly. I met a lot of interesting people. And then about 2009, I was in New York working as a model.
Right.
I decided to start taking acting classes again, and that's how everything started.
In New York, you did that?
New York, yes.
Yeah, good.
Wasn't your acting teacher I don't know acting teachers' names, but a famous guy who did like Leonardo DiCaprio and some other big names?
Yes, his name is Larry Moss. He helped Leo at the Blood Diamond and Hilary Swank with $1 Million Baby. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
So what makes him so good?
Is he from the actor's studio type thing?
No, he was an actor himself, and then he just decided to teach.
Oh, no kidding.
I think his method is really like to understand the character. If you understand your character really inside out, then...
But is it based in like Stella Adler and stuff like that?
Yes, Meisner, Adler, all these great people. And yes, as long as you know your character inside out, then there is no way you can go wrong.
Okay.
And that's what I try to do with the Bagman.
Yeah, now that's a great thing. Let's talk about that. The Bagman, what an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
Who's in the Bagman with you?
Robert De Niro, John Cusack, Crispin Glover.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's huge. I watched the preview, and it's pretty film noirish.
Yeah, what's it
it's
about?
Pretty dark.
So it's a story about loyalty and trust between a fixer, played by John Cusack, and a crime boss.
A fixer.
Fixer, like a hitman.
Yes.
And a crime boss, played by Robert De Niro. So John's given a task, which is to go to a motel in the middle of nowhere to collect a bag.
Okay.
But the deal is he can't look inside of the bag. And while he's in this motel, he meets my character, Rivka, which is Rebecca in Hebrew. I thought was a funny coincidence.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then we develop a relationship.
Right.
And then the big question is, what does she know about what's in the bag?
Oh, okay.
And,
Does your character know what's in the bag?
I can't tell.
Okay, all right,
It's a
there you go.
secret.
Okay, let's go right for it. I got to ask my questions. It sounds interesting already.
So your character is unknown to him. You're just there in the hotel. You ask for his help.
Yeah.
And part of the suspense is he's trying to figure out who you are and how you're involved the whole time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems pretty.
No, it seems like a great.
Pretty cool.
We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have a clip from it, and we'll talk about how long you and John Cusack dated off screen. It sounds great. We're going to play a clip when we come back.
Perfect.
We'll talk more about the movie. Congrats on everything. It sounds
Thank
like you're
you.
doing awesome. Back with a clip and talk more with Rebecca da Costa after this. Hey, welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. We're sitting here with Rebecca da Costa, who's an actress, who's got a lot going on. She's in a movie right now, coming out Friday, a couple days, called The Bagman with Bobby De Niro. Do you call him Bobby?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh,
yeah.
Bob. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And John Cusack, and we have
Crispin Glover.
And Crispin
who
Glover,
I love.
great actor.
Sure.
What was it like with?
You know, we
Crispin?
didn't have any scenes together, but he's just so passionate.
Yeah.
He's fearless. Because, somebody asked me, why he always plays the weird character, the oddball.
Yeah.
But because he's so fearless, he doesn't, he goes there. He goes to places that everybody's scared to go, and I just think he's very talented, yeah.
Well, usually I go to places people are scared to go, like Washington Heights during a film. In the middle of a film, I'll just go there.
You're fearless.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Apparent reason. But now listen, we have a clip from the movie. This is you in a jail with John Cusack. You know what this is? Where he's hung, and you do some shooting in this.
Yeah.
He's hung up by handcuffs.
Yeah, pretty cool scene.
This sounds cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. This is from The Bagman with Rebecca da Costa.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey! 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 There! Get in here!
Nice.
Wow.
That's a friend you want. Yeah. So it's real physical.
Yeah.
You got up there and you just hit him. Did you hurt? Was that a stunt man you hit?
No, that was him.
It was
himself,
him.
yeah.
Is that kind of creepy doing that with like a lead famous guy?
Oh,
where
no.
You might
Just
hurt him.
getting back to him.
That looked realistic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, yeah.
Is there a lot of physical stuff like that in the movie?
I did, and especially I did my own stunts.
Oh, wow.
And I had a week of training just to make sure I had the techniques and I wouldn't hurt myself.
Oh, yeah. Well, sure, you better.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to prepare that.
Yeah, I had to, yeah.
Because are you wearing heels in that, too?
Boots, yeah, little heels, yeah.
What? It looked like you really hurt him, which is good.
Yeah.
But you're trying to help him.
Yeah. Doing like ninja stunt moves too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was this filmed? It looks like it's hot.
New Orleans was very hot. Oh
Yeah.
my God, they had the biggest mosquitoes I ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
and I come from Brazil.
Right.
My
Really?
God, some big mosquitoes, yes.
Compared to Brazil?
Yeah, much bigger, like 10 times bigger.
No kidding.
I still have scars from
In
the
New
mosquitoes.
Orleans? Wow.
Yes.
Were you there in summertime in New Orleans?
Summer, yeah.
Wow.
And we shot the movie 2 months, all at night. We'd start shooting from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. every day for 2 months.
When did you shoot last summer?
Last summer,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But-
Wow, that New Orleans in the summer. I've been there for like Labor Day once. I did stand up there. That is hot. But Brazil, man, that gets crazy too.
Yeah.
So you've got men really famous men on this cast. There's you. Were there other women that you could hang out with, or were you spending all your time with these huge name guys?
Yeah, I was lucky. I was the only girl in the set, and
Wow.
yeah, I didn't mind at all. I mean, I was hanging with Robert De Niro and John. I was like, I'm in heaven, you know.
Yeah.
Are you single?
I am.
Are you? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Have you been ever been in like close to getting married in a relationship in life?
Yes,
or
I've been. Yes, I was just in a relationship for 4 years. We just broke up.
What
like,
did he do?
What did he do? He did like financing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like in show business. Or anything.
No, not at all.
That must have been hard for him because you're like real successful and he's
Yeah.
like, you know.
And you're about to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Was it hard to blow him off? Was that a hard conversation? I mean, it must have been.
It's always hard, you know, to break up after
Did
4
you,
years.
Did
but
you do it by email?
I text message. See you.
OMG, got to shoot a scene with Cusack. Good luck in finance.
Have a great life.
Yeah, your life in finance sounds real exciting. Got to get back to Bobby's house. Bob's having a party after the shoot tonight. Good luck in doing taxes for people. That sounds fun too.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
No,
you-
yes.
I'm sure he'll find another really hot, successful chick like that. They're all over the place. You're a dime a dozen. Was it a bitter thing? Was it like I mean, did he not was not able to handle your success? I'm sure.
Oh, not at all. It was just a thing that he lives in Canada, so it was a long distance relationship for 4 years. So I just couldn't take it anymore. You know, you feel like it's we did it for too long, and we both agreed it was best like that. You know, and we're still best friends.
Listen, I'd love to visit your finance office in Winnipeg this weekend, but I'm in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well,
Yeah, so you're saying
sounds
that
tragic for him.
You were saying that you live in Beverly Hills. Like that seems really successful right off the bat. I guess you did the modeling and you were very successful there.
She could probably buy and sell us, John.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
exactly. That's the thing. What I don't think was occurring to me was you were already very successful, and now
yeah,
you're kind
sure,
of delving
that's
into
good.
the acting, and all of a sudden, I mean, you've got a lot of hits right off the bat,
Right.
which is I don't
No,
think that's normally how
and
it
good
works.
for
is
you.
it?
And good for you. Is it
you.
hard to find a man who's not intimidated by your success? Is that you always hear about that? Is that the
Well,
truth?
yeah, the thing is, I've just been recent single, so I'm still like, you know, getting adjusted to this dating scene.
Right.
I don't think it's. I don't find myself intimidating. I mean, I'm very tall, but I'm very approachable.
Well, I'm sure you don't try to be that way. You seem
No.
very nice, but it just
Yeah.
naturally guys might be that way, you know.
Yeah.
Not just the looks. I mean, the fact that you're a very successful woman, you know.
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, I love connecting to people. That's why I left my home in the first place.
Right.
So I'm always open to meet anybody. You know, if I like the conversation, I love that's what I'm all about. Just connecting to someone. I always feel like I can always learn something new.
Well, that's true.
So,
Well,
yeah.
good for you. I mean, now, is it hard to socialize in LA? Do you like the social scene out there?
To be honest with you, it's harder. It's one of the most, like, the strangest city I have ever been. I love New York. I used to live in New York before I moved to LA. And it's just different. You know, I guess the driving everywhere.
Is that a
and-
pain for you?
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
It's
yeah.
way different than New York. I mean,
Yeah. I miss using my legs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Yes, jumping in the subway.
Yeah.
But it's a nice town. It's a nice town. And
If I had those legs, I'd use them as well. Listen, it's a big adjustment. That's the thing. Show business is a business of two cities, basically, and the cities could not be more different. You know.
Yeah.
So if you're forced to live, how long did you live in New York for?
7 months.
Oh, you do what?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a quick in and out. But LA is like a very, like I lived in LA for 6 years, and it was very difficult. You got to find your clique of people you like.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, just now I'm building my foundation with my friends and getting to know the town well.
Right.
But I miss the speed that you guys have here. You know, the speed.
Oh,
that everybody's
God,
like
yeah.
always on the move. What is next? What is next? That's what I miss.
We have great
Yeah.
speed, great coke, great speed. Did you ever see anybody fall in the modeling world, fall into the drug thing? Any good friends that ever had some tragic moments with that you saw that was kind of depressing?
Well, just as in the entertainment business, you know, it's like it's always there. You know, it's very easy to find if you want to.
Right.
I've had friends that used.
Right.
But thank God I didn't have the experience of somebody having a tragic end by it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You don't have any numbers of guys that have anything, or
I'm sorry.
you have any numbers of guys that could get anything, or anything? I'm just kidding. Of course. Did you ever date anybody famous? No names. Did you ever date anybody?
Oh, I can't tell. Let me see. No, I haven't.
No, you
I
never
always-
dated a famous guy?
No, I always like to date people that doesn't do the same thing as I do. I just like,
Right. Yeah.
so we can talk about different things. If I date an actor, we always gonna be talking about acting, the business, and
Yeah.
your next job or whatever. I don't like to
Right.
talk. I like to be talking about something.
Well, they
completely
could be
different.
famous and not do what you do. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Oh,
like-
that's
How
true.
about athletes? Did you ever? They probably hit on you constantly, right? After this movie, I bet. I mean, like Derek Jeter's going to watch this movie and just call you. You know?
No, I've never dated.
And you're his type. My God, only hotter. But you never got an athlete. Never hit on you.
Oh no, yes,
They hit on-
yes, yeah. But I never dated.
But you
one
were
that-
smart enough to just say, forget that. Yeah. Oh, good for you. I mean, a lot of girls aren't. You know, they get either curious or they're shallow and they're just like, hey, let me find out what this is about. But I think I think it's smart to. I agree with you. Having somebody in your life that doesn't do what you do, is way better.
Yeah.
Like I like my women to be a lot different than me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like them to be in a different business. I normally don't want them to be morbidly obese and are diabetic.
Oh God.
Now, do you have brothers and sisters?
2 brothers. I'm the oldest. My youngest brother, he's an MMA fighter.
Is he really?
Yes, Diego da
okay.
Costa, Brazilian champion judo and
Oh, wait, I think
jiu-jitsu.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, right? He's a known guy, right?
Yeah.
I run
Yes.
promos for him on DirecTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Is
so
he
I have-
older?
No, he's younger than me, 2 years.
Did he ever have to protect you from some...
Always, he's so jealous and protective. Like he's Latin, and they have this macho thing about them.
Oh,
It's
yeah, when
like-
you protect your
sister, your
right,
mother.
either the women in your life.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
And when you're a jujitsu master, that means you can protect very easily.
Makes me want to end the interview.
You can
right now.
lock everyone down. Yeah.
And what is your other
I'm
brother?
afraid.
he's going to university like marketing and publicity. So he
So you
does
guys
something.
are all successful?
Yeah.
Your parents, is your father still around?
No, he passed away unfortunately a few months ago. Yeah.
Oh,
But-
really?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no, he must have been very proud of you.
Yes, he was. My mother, she's very happy, and
Well, your mother did a good job. She raised very successful kids. It's awesome.
thank you. She'll be happy
There's-
to hear that.
Yeah.
No,
From
she
you.
did, hey, listen, kudos.
I just read an
Waiting for my
article.
approval. We
There's
got to take a quick break.
right.
Okay.
Nah, we got these stupid commercials. But again, we'll be back and wrap up the hour with Rebecca Costa after this. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show, talking with Rebecca Costa, actress. Got a lot going on. You said The Bagman coming out Friday with Robert De Niro and John Cusack, Crispin Glover. Also a movie called Mind Games, April 21st. And that's
Yeah.
an ensemble thing, right?
About 7 friends that go to Seattle and they find this. They found this mine, this abandoned mine,
Okay.
that have like supernatural power.
Wow.
And is with Ethan Peck, the grandson.
Gregory Peck's grandson,
exactly.
yeah.
And Brianna Evergon, and it's a cool thriller. Yeah.
So you're doing a lot of like
And
thriller,
then Breaking
drama.
at the Edge, is
Yeah, the
another
other one-
occult thriller.
What about, you ever think about comedy? Do you ever get offered that? or
I'd
wanna
love
do
to do some comedy, you
it?
know.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I bet you'd be good at it.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe a musical. Like I love to sing and dance.
Do you sing as well?
I'm learning how to sing. I'm not that
Really?
good yet.
Oh, listen. I mean, come on, you'll be fine. I got a feeling
Yeah.
you could learn anything.
No.
You'll be fine.
How are you learning how to sing? You taking singing lessons?
Yes, twice a week in LA, I have a coach, and we just go on, doing these very weird exercises,
Oh,
like
really?
very weird sounds. And he said,
What do they do? You just make like soft noises or something?
yeah, like for instance, we
Yeah.
use vowels, like you do a sound with the A vowel, like I won't do it.
No,
but
no. How do you do it? Yeah.
like and you keep doing that very long.
God,
Is that what
that was the greatest thing
though.
ever. I've been thinking about that for 2 weeks.
You're gonna kill me. He's going to kill me.
I'll be in
No.
the shower like going, I bet that ex-boyfriend's in Winnipeg right now going,
My coach is going to kill me. I probably didn't do it
Why?
right.
That sounds fine.
No.
Oh, come on. You go, nowadays, you put that on with that voice machine they put you on, that Britney Spears is on. Yeah, auto-tune.
Yeah.
You'll have a Grammy before you know it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's a building block.
Well, listen, why not? If you
expand.
have that in your arsenal, act, sing, model,
Hey,
just do
doing it
whatever,
all.
throw it all up against the wall, you'll be great.
I just like to try new things, and just explore and see if I can do it,
So you have 3 films. So you got this. The Bagman is this Friday, and Mind Games is April 21st. And when's Breaking at the Edge coming out?
Breaking at the Edge is coming out in the summer, is with Andy McDowell, another Oscar winner, Lou Gossett Jr., and Milo Ventimiglia. Wow. And I play this girl, she's pregnant, 6 months pregnant, and she's bipolar, and throughout the movie she becomes schizophrenic.
So you're doing real acting work.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we got to go, but come back anytime to brighten up the show, and we wish you nothing but the best, Rebecca.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun with you guys.
You were great. Come back anytime. Again, The Bagman is Friday with De Niro, Rebecca Cusack, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Okay, Rebecca, the Costa, back after this.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.